All right, my darlings, I hope you're doing great this Sunday afternoon. Let's see where we go. This is a message for whoever needs to hear this. So if you're drawn here by the title, there's likely something in here for you. May not be the whole message, but it could be one or two things I say. You're definitely being called to this. It's called trusting your intuition. So if you see a title, and not just me, but if you see a title of a video and you're called to it, that's your intuition tapping you on the shoulder a little bit, okay? So let's see where we go. Lots to do this week. I'll be posting the individual zodiac readings over the weekend for February, so you'll see that. You'll see all of those. I'm going to talk about Venus going direct this week. I'm going to talk about the new moon in Aquarius, which is awesome. If you're an air sign or even a fire sign, I think that the moon in an air sign does feel better to you. If you're an earth sign or even a water sign, sometimes that the new moon can feel, if it's in an air or fire, can feel a little bit like, woo, I'm not grounded. So just do your own self-care, take care of yourself during these shifts. As soon as Mercury goes direct on February 3rd, we're going to have nothing in retrograde. Yay! We always have North Node in retrograde. That's a mathematical point. I'm talking about the planets, okay? All right, you were at the divine Y point. Feeling that. Cut away what is no longer needed for you. Beautiful energy there. See through the perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny. So a lot of you have been talking about the energy being challenging in the last couple of weeks, and I definitely have felt that too. And I just wanted to say to you, I want to put your mind at ease a little bit here. If you're going through some kind of anxiety or fear, if you're having really difficulty sleeping at night, if you're having trouble with fear and anxiety, that's an ascension symptom. I don't know if you know that, but it is. And that can just make all the difference if you know that your body is changing. And one of the things that happens is things get triggered and purged out of you. That's what's happening. So that can alleviate the anxiety just by knowing that, right? Just by knowing that, like, oh yeah, okay, that's what this is. So you are at the divine Y point. I am going to read that to you. Okay, wait, let's see where we go here. Okay. All right, my darlings. Strength. Yep, 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Temperance. Feeling very... I feel like this is a little bit of the anxiety here, this 5 of Swords. You are taking on other people's energy. You might have to work a little bit more at protecting yourself, but this is part of the deal, right? The purple lens of your galactic destiny. This is kind of part of the deal that you go through these physical changes. I mean, your body is changing, your frequency is changing. So why wouldn't there be a physical manifestation of that? And sometimes it can be anxiety, okay? Tower, 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands. Oh, that beautiful energy. Look at that. Devil energy, the Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. Yep, see? This is the ascension. This is the stepping into your intuition. Just right out the gate, I see Leo and Sag. I see Capricorn and Cancer. Capricorn and Cancer are opposite signs, and they balance each other. Okay, so Capricorn is like father energy. Cancer is mother energy. So there is something here about balancing the energy of working too hard or sort of going into yourself and not really participating in the world. There's something here to balance, and I feel like it's heart chakra. So in this time, this feels to me like a lot of stuff is coming up and being purged. A lot of things, these past, past difficulties, even past life stuff can come up during dreams. I feel like you're getting an awareness of this now, overcoming it. The Strength card and the Six of Wands are both overcoming cards, right? We're overcoming something difficult. And it can feel a little bit disconcerting. This is sort of like, I'm working really hard. Why is this not working? I'm working really hard, right? Well, maybe you're working too hard, okay? Maybe you're working too hard and you need to balance this out. We have talked in the past few months about healing the heart chakra, healing the box around your heart. There's like, I'm getting this image of like a metal box around your heart because other people have really taken advantage of your good nature, or you have been in an experience where you felt not nurtured. You felt out of control, like you had no power. Okay. If you have been feeling that way, it does say to me that there is a balance here. There's definitely a balance here. So put in some time and effort. But if you do too much, like you feel like I'm gonna really focus on the work. I'm gonna put my shoulder to the grindstone, my shoulder to the wheel, my nose to the grindstone. But I only have eyes for you. Something like that. It's like too much 3D energy, right? Too much of the living in the 3D experience, and you must now balance it. There can be a person, but this does feel angelic to me. This doesn't feel like somebody coming in and waking you up or anything like that. This just feels like you just need to know that you're protected. All right. Some of you need to know about the anxiety thing I was talking about, that it's part of the deal. Some of you need to know that you're protected. And even, no matter what, this Five of Swords here, people around you doing, manipulative things or whatever like that, you are a warrior. Okay. You have been through quite a bit. And that is a badge of honor, but it's also like, you don't have to lug it around. You have to lug it around. Okay, it's just like, all right, I know. I've been working through things and everything like that, but it's okay to release. And I do feel like the energy of the Venus in retrograde has had us look at our patterns around love and money. Some of you are purging those patterns around love and money. You no longer feel like you need to really be overworking in order to do what is your path or mission. Some of you are feeling like you're gaining some clarity. This feels like gaining clarity. And it also feels to me like you're blowing up these old patterns. Okay. I'm going to read you this. You are at the divine Y point, because I think that's what we're talking about here. It's also a 33 card, which is a master teacher number. And this is galactic. This is angelic realm energy with this Temperance card. It's also a Sagittarian card. So, Sag, Leo, Capricorn, Cancer, you might be those signs or dealing with those signs. But what it's saying to me is that you have more protection in the angelic realm than you are recognizing. All right. Then you are thinking you're all alone. You're definitely not alone. Okay. So I'm going to read this to you. At each moment in time and space, there is a choice point. It's been called the divine Y by some of the sages. You are now at such a point. Where will you go? Left or right? Each branch leads to new possibilities, and in turn, even more new possibilities. Sometimes it can feel overwhelming until you realize how you navigate is with your heart. Queen of Cups. It's not just a Y, the letter Y, but it's a Y, W-H-Y. Do you know your why? Do you know why you're doing the things you're doing? That's a very important part of this. What is your greatest why for where you are headed? Why do you want to truly evolve, exploring your greatest impact and contribution? Your heart is your GPS here, navigating the journey. And the good news is there's no wrong choice. You just keep getting rerouted back to your galactic guides, arriving at the same perfect destination in the stars. So just know, I love this energy of there's really no wrong decisions. Some people in your life can make you feel like you've made a mistake because, and making mistakes is a human thing. But let me recast that for you. Stories you tell yourself are important. So if you're thinking that you've made mistakes, let's just change the word out of mistakes. You've made choices. You've made choices. And the beautiful thing about choices, you can always make another one. Okay? So you make a choice with a person and you're like, oh, okay. I think the key is to fail fast. I think the key is, I don't like that word fail, but like understand where you are. So being conscious in every choice that you make, understanding where you are and seeing it clearly, gaining the wisdom from the experience and not being so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Boy, I am like a card-carrying member of that club. Woo! Hard on myself. So let me clarify the Five of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, that's nurturing energy. King of Wands, taking action, moving forward. Three of Wands, Page of Wands. This is about inspiration. Okay? I feel like this is about nurturing inspiration. The Tower, what is going on with the Tower here? Ace of Swords, yes, clarity, the Aquarius energy of the Star, Four of Cups and Three of Cups. Oh my goodness. All right. So some of you are listening to other people. Some of you are listening to the negative voices. Some of you are too hard on yourself. And the Tower that's coming in is a very healing truth. A very healing truth that's coming in. So this middle of the night stuff that, you're waking, the anxiety, whatever, there is a gift in here. There is a gift in here. And I feel like it has to do with healing the heart chakra. Healing the heart chakra here with this Queen of Cups. And also being inspired. I feel like the energy is lightning, right? Lightning hitting this Tower. All right. The energy is lightening up. And you may have felt like you've been through the wars. Nine of Wands here. Some of you could have could gain a mentor. I'm not seeing the Hermit, but I am seeing the Star here and the High Priestess and the Temperance energy. I feel like these are angelic realms that are sharing with you information that is designed to clear out an old way of talking to yourself, an old way of thinking. There's some really powerful truth coming in here that is going to inspire the next phase. You're moving into a new phase, another level of ascension. By nurturing oneself and taking action, I feel like that balances a lot, balances relationships, balances work, and listening to your own guides rather than listening to your own truth rather than listening to negative. Even if these are other people, don't listen, not listening to negative people, not listening to so much media, not listening to so much outside static. Right? It's time to really listen to your inspirational high self. It's really time. And I feel like those of you who are on my Wednesday and Thursday lives, we do meditations. We do, my job is to, meditations and, readings and energy readings and all of that kind of stuff. But really those lives are designed to help you move down the road and recognize your own wisdom and genius. That's what we're doing here. Okay. So if this reading is for you, if you feel like it's been heavy and now you're moving into this lighter energy, there's a link below. If you want to continue on with me, I'll continue to go. I will look at messages for Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Cancer. Okay. All right. If you want to continue on with me, the link is below. See you over there.